Welcome everyone to the next series of Arshesmaral Plays. Obviously we're going to be doing XCOM 2 here, and just to give you a little bit of rundown of how this run is going to be, it's going to be very theatrical and story based rather than kind of a time trial or speed run. So there is going to be the cutscenes included into it. It's going to have the tutorial enabled, so we have all the storyline cutscenes. Now, we're also going to have the Alien Hunters and Shen's Last Gift DLC enabled. The War of the Chosen, obviously, as you can see at the bottom, is not out yet, and I really don't feel like waiting for it. So I have a character pool of about 15 people that I want to see in the game, so we're going to see who is going to be coming with us in the first couple of missions after the tutorial, and that's basically it. The last thing I wanted to mention is the mods I will be using in this game. To coincide with the more story-based and theatrical run that I want to do, I have the No Avatar Project mod as well as the Disabled Timers mod enabled. One of the big things about XCOM 2 that really annoyed me when the first time I played through it was I always felt rushed doing things, so I really didn't want to have this run be, like, oh, I gotta make sure I always push the Avatar project and, make sure I'm getting black sites. And with the disabled timers on missions, because there was way too many timed missions, I can just take my time, show you a good game, and hopefully the people involved will enjoy it. I also have a couple of other mods here. The first one is Stop Wasting My Time, to eliminate just random pauses between every action you take, firing a gun, throwing a grenade, all that. It just eliminates a lot of that. I also have, to save time, the Evac All mod, which you'll see at the end of some missions, particularly ones with VIPs in them, where you can just get everyone to the evac zone and they all go up at once rather than having to do them one at a time. And finally, just for a little bit of a balance reason, I got the True Retroactive AWC mod, which means that the Advanced Warfare Center will grant hidden skills to people who have already leveled up past the normal breakpoint for when it would give it to them. So everyone that we get will have the best capacity that they can, compared to, like, say, people that you use in the beginning are a little bit less powerful than people that you'll get later in the campaign simply because of that AWC thing. So let's get started. We're going to start up a new game. As I was saying, we are going to have it be more story-based and theatrical, so we are going to run it on Rookie. I know, probably should run it on Veteran. I guess that makes me less of a gamer, but I just want to show everyone a good time, rather than, well, the people that I've made are friends and family, so I kind of also don't want to see them die. And we are going to enable the tutorial as well, so we get all the story-based cutscenes. So let's get to it and make sure that both DLCs are enabled. Here we go.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new
I always thought she looked like
Paris
Penelope
thankfully
Cruz as
remained
well.
unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Alright, so I'm just going to basically skip over most of this because don't really need to know how to play the game. I'm sure everyone can figure out how to, but yeah, so we'll jump right to recovering the commander's body. Oh, yeah, spoiler alert.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike. Copy that.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
How not to play XCOM.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful. You're still keeping score, right?
Not going out that. No! Crasher 2 is down! She's gone!
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Let's see how you like this. They're closing in on me. At least we know where they are.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just Never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
I'm on it.
Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves. The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package. Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct. Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place. Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall them here.
Oh, what a shock. Didn't hit with 49%.
What the?
I'm going for the door. You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close. We're in.
Good. Let's go. To secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time.
The glass on the floor got... Oh, I got shards in my back.
Let's get out of here.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move. What I could!
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit, now!
Got it covered. Fire in the hole.
Works for me. Almost there. Stay focused.
Way too close.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here. Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We're coming home.
There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection, preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Pupillary response normal. Vitals stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told him it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tygan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull.
So they removed something from the back of my skull through the mouth.
Almost gave up hope.
Ouch.
You were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tygan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Commander to the research labs.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Teigen, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
Now, normally what I would do first is try and get modular weapons and hybrid materials done as fast as possible for better A, weapons, and B, armor. But since this is the tutorial missions, we're forced to take on alien biotech.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Teigen busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory. Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
Okay, so with the tutorial, you always get Jane Kelly. We have to use her for one more mission, but then we can just forget about her.
Moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range. We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Commander to the bridge.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running, and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Alright, so to start off, we obviously have Jane Kelly, who cannot be removed. I wish we could. But looks like we have Joshua, Alex, and Beverly. So let's get started.
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs. Commander, getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes.
Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core. Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
Okay, so one of the things I really like about XCOM 2 is the concealment and ambush mechanics. So that's one of the reasons I disabled the timers with the mod, because I really like setting up an excellent ambush.
Location confirmed. Rolling out.
Already there. Rolling out.
Down the motor. Got it covered. The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Roger that. Got it. Moving.
That's affirmative. Eyes on the target. Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now. Overwatch. Already there.
Ten-4. Orders confirmed. On the move.
So I'm actually going to wait for them to come back into the middle of the road there. So I'm actually going to just put everyone on Overwatch and wait for them to come back.
Scanning. Moving to Overwatch.
If they decide to come back.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay, so one more turn should do it. They're going to be right in the middle of the road, and I'll have Jane Kelly throw a grenade and hit the Advent officer only. So the other two people, or rather, other three people, will hopefully get a kill. So Joshua goes into Overwatch. Alex goes into Overwatch. I'm going to move Beverly over a little bit and put her into Overwatch as well.
Scanning.
And let's throw a grenade and hit the Advent officer only.
Throwing grenade! They found us!
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Shot wide!
Target eliminated. This one might be carrying something.
Target down!
So it looks like Josh and Alex earned a promotion.
Good copy. Moving on target. I'm sure the docs will want to see this.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion,
Their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
Good copy. Moving on target.
So I want to make sure Beverly gets a promotion as well. So she'll move up and toss a grenade. Hopefully she can reach the guy in the back. Yes.
Grenade out!
We'll remove the cover for this sectoid here. Or at least as much as we can.
Getting out.
You know what? I'll just have Alex throw a grenade as well. Yeah, make sure we kill the Advent Trooper.
This is for you!
Yeah, she'll catch on fire, but we'll just have her melee. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, darn it. Or no, we can. Oh, Blade Storm, okay. Or not Blade Storm, Slash.
Taken care of.
So she's on fire, but I don't care.
On my way.
Why can she not hack this? Oh, because she's on fire.
Running.
On Overwatch.
Come get some.
I think I'm bleeding.
Don't care.
Let's see what we've got. We got the goods.
Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So normally I wouldn't obviously charge Jane Kelly into fire to try and slash the sectoid, but as I said, we're not going to be using her, so whatever.
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you, too.
Alright, so let's see who is what. So Joshua becomes a specialist.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Alex is a sharpshooter.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Now, one of the things I really like about the change from snipers to sharpshooters in XCOM 2 is the gunslinger line. I usually run with one gunslinger and one sniper, so I think Alex is going to go gunslinger because that seems like him. And that means that Beverly is going to be the Grenadier.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
And again, going from heavies to grenadiers from XCOM 1 to XCOM 2, I really actually like the Grenadiers in XCOM 2, because in my last playthrough, I'm sure you remember that I said I don't really care for heavies. The Grenadiers make a lot of fights easier, especially when they get flashbangs and frost grenades. It makes Codex fights that much more bearable. You'll see why when we get one.
These items should prove useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment, Commander, I have made some interesting discoveries as they relate to the implant we removed from you earlier.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside.
Yeah, so let's push this bomb-looking thing deeper into our, irreplaceable spaceship.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of this stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a med kit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so we built the med kit.
Looks like Tygan has made progress on his research. We should meet him in the lab.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
So again, we're going to get the Advent officer autopsy. It's not forced upon us, but I want to get it done because it furthers the story.
The Advent
And
officers appear to be similar.
gives
not
us better stuff
physically
right
the
away.
Same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility.
Oh, Tigan, you're
However,
getting it all over the
field
screen.
reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Oh, it's a gusher.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Looks like Shen got that converter up and running, Commander. We're ready for you on the bridge.
Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.